Bayelsa Oil Palm Company, a state-owned company, but for now, there is a move of privatizing the company to be more competitive to other oil palm establishments in the whole world.
We did some studies and we found that from that business alone, we can generate about 5 billion a year. We in Bayelsa are looking at agriculture from a purely commercial point of view. Subsistence, of course, is not in our dictionary, because for me, I believe that subsistence is another name for poverty.
Agriculture will become the major source of revenue to the state. Wealth will be created out of agriculture. People will be employed, and in fact, there will be food for people to eat.
Hello, you're on. You're speaking with Relax with the governor.
Thank you very much, sir. I believe so many things can come out from Bayelsa Palm. In fact, Bayelsa State should be known for something, not only consumption, but production.
Thank you.
So I believe we can have a local industry there to produce soap, pomade, and other things, palm oil. If we bring in investors and we have companies in the state, they can employ these people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think your contribution was very, very well thought out. In fact, just a few days ago, I sent a team to Malaysia to discuss the oil mill that we have apparently paid for. The mill was supposed to have been bought 8 years ago, but the mill has not arrived. It worries me a lot because I believe that Bayelsa Palm by itself can employ at least 1,000 people.
In Bayelsa today, practically the only employer, apart from a few other companies, is government. It's not like in other places where government employs and the private sector also employs.
You have to be identified, sir. I'm very sorry about that.
Who
Sir? The PS or somebody from that local government.
Listen to me. We have local government service commission, which is different from the local government staff pension, but we occupy the same premises.
Well, sir, the fact still remains that you have to be identified, sir.
By who? Tell me the person to identify.
Since you are coming here based on this local government service commission, I guess
we have the unfortunate phenomenon of ghost workers. These are workers who do not exist, but people have a way of collecting monies on behalf of these non-existent workers. To be able to checkmate this unfortunate situation, the government decided to come up with the biometric verification exercise.
Which are the documents you want?
The confirmation letter, birth certificate,
Sir, please look at me.
The problem is that we are losing money. It's like a leaking pocket. It's like a whole basket. So what we want to do is to seal those holes that people have drilled into the pocket of government so that we can have the full value of the funds that are coming to us.
This is your own copy. You keep it, put it in your file. In case if the need arises, you make use of it.
Victory. Praise God. It's all right. Have a nice time.
You're on. You're on. Just go ahead.
Okay. matrix exercise going on in the state. And I believe that these people, after the exercise, should not go scot-free. If not, nobody will want to believe on such exercises. Even if it's my brother, my uncle, my father, the person must be punished, and it will be a deterrent to everybody.
I can assure you that I believe in law and order. Where there is no law and order, there cannot be a good society. That's why I say, look, if anybody thinks that they can beat us, they can try. And this time, if there is a clear case of fraud, clear case of misdeed, clear case of criminality, then there will be a clear case of prosecution.
One of the challenges we face in Bayelsa State is the general problem of corruption, which unfortunately has been very much associated with governance in Nigeria. And it's in response to this problem that the governor of the state established the Due Process and E-Governance Bureau to clean up the public procurement system.
Come to Bayelsa State, then you will realize that we're doing well. Yesterday, about 2 days ago, most of my executive council members were in Port Harcourt, meeting with the World Bank. They were looking at our books. We opened all our books to them, and they themselves agreed that definitely we are doing much better than most states in Nigeria. We may not be a perfect state yet, but definitely we are trying.
Because we want to sustain a custom we have become used to, a culture of our people, and it is by so celebrating we pass it from generation to generation.
We believe that culture is a unifying factor. Culture is the other avenue through which you can bring people together. We are looking forward to the day where the state troop will go on a real international tour.
And we cannot live without our cultural background. We are a people that have a background, and culture is all about the total way of the people. So that's why we are bringing in these cultural groups.
Why are we taking all this trouble, going down local government, going through the water, going through the air, by road, trying to get this news across to you? The best empowerment we can give to anybody is health.
The first lady, the governor's wife, is here because she wants all of you to be